I'm going to record. So I've got two things going. I've got Facebook Live going, and I've got a Zoom webinar going. So what we're going to do today is just talk real quick about Premier Designs jewelry and how it could fit in almost anybody's life. And it could be an option. It could be an extra stream of income. It could be a little something fun and social, get to be around other women more often. And it could also be a way to increase your confidence and feel better about yourself. I know I personally, when I first started with Premier Designs jewelry, I didn't really know much about it, but I thought it sounded fun to get out and be with groups of women and talk with them and have that social outlet in my life. And then also I knew that wearing the jewelry would probably help me feel better and more put together and just feel more competent at life. So that's why I started. I didn't really start for the money. And 50% of people who start with Premier Designs jewelry do not start for the money. In fact, 70% of the people in Premier Designs jewelry, they have a full-time job alongside their thing. And Rosa, hi Rosa, she's there. She has a full-time job and she does Premier Designs just along the side. So a lot of people do it that way. And oh, hi Marla, I miss you too. That's fun that you're watching live. Okay, now I'm on, huh? Anyway, I was just talking about how Premier Designs jewelry can really fit alongside any busy lifetime or lifestyle. It can be a little side gig, a little hobby, and it can be a part-time thing where you do rely on the income from it a little bit, but it's not a huge amount of income. Or it could be a full-time thing. And that's kind of what I do. About a year and a half in, I was able to quit my other job, my part-time job, and make this my only income so I can stay home with the kids and do this a couple nights a week. So I'm getting that social outlet, which is still the most important aspect to me. I mean, yeah, the money's fabulous, but you know, for me, it's the social and the jewelry and feeling significant and all of that stuff. So anyway, let me get to it, tell you guys a little bit about Premier Designs and what opportunities that we have and how it can fit in any lifestyle. So I've got this amazing graphic for you guys. I was going to do a screen share, but since I'm doing Facebook Live and Zoom webinar, I'm just going to do it old school. Okay, so Premier Designs Dream Job, hashtag. Isn't that cute? All right, so why Premier Designs? Let me show you why Premier Designs. So you guys see this couple right here? This cute little couple right there. This is Andy and Joan Horner. They started Premier Designs in 1985, and their whole intent was to create the ultimate direct sales company. Premier Designs was the name of the company. They didn't even know they were going to sell jewelry yet. So they were designing the company very strategically to be one of the only direct sales companies that's truly, truly sustainable. And their whole intention was to make a big difference in the lives of families across America so that women would be able to add an extra stream of income to their family without having to be away from the family that much more. It's a really great way, like time to money ratio. So you get good money for as little time as possible, and it's legal, and you keep your clothes on. So those are very good, important facts right there. Another good thing to know about Premier specifically is that one of their other purposes was to benefit single moms and people in full-time ministry work. So their intention was not profits. They were never all about trying to make a ton of money and become a huge, huge business. They were all about being that sustainable direct sales opportunity, helping women, and then whatever was left over, whatever was a profit, they donate it to the ministries that they were involved with. And that's not something that they try to make a selling point for them. They're not super, like, they don't brag about it, is basically what it's about. It's just, that was never their focus, to make tons of profit. So they prioritize, this is what this is, PBP and SOS. So people before profits and service over sales. Okay, so we really care a lot more about the people. We value people more than we care about the profits. And that goes all the way from the top of the company down to every hostess and customer and everything. We care a lot more about the experience than we do about the profits. However, jewelry sells itself and people love to buy it. So that takes care of it. I'm glad I don't have to sell toothbrushes for them. Jewelry is a fun thing to sell. It's a walking advertisement. Okay, so service over sales. We really, really focus on service. In fact, the founders call it a service company, a direct service company, not direct sales company. So that's what we're all about. Let me show you the next slide right here. So how Premier helps. Now, Premier Designs, it's kind of like owning a franchise. It's a monthly membership thing. There's no requirements for a certain amount of sales or a certain amount of parties or anything like that. You pay your annual membership, and Premier Designs has this franchise available for you where they create all these amazing graphics that just look amazing, something that you could never do on your own. And they have the promotions that they sponsor for us, and then we get to capitalize on and leverage. And so they make things really simple for us. And one of the best things that they do is this guarantee. Our guarantee is not something that the representatives have to really be responsible for. So if there's a defect with our jewelry, which is really rare, we have the lowest defect rate in the industry. It's only 3%. So very low, but 3 pieces out of every 100 will have an issue. I mean, we try to be perfect, but 3%. So if one of your customers receives a piece of jewelry and the little, like right here, say they found one of the tiny little crystals falls out, Premier Designs will send a brand new necklace for free if it's in the first 60 days. And then if maybe a couple months down the road, that person hadn't really worn the necklace so much, and then they notice the crystal is out after 60 days, Premier Designs, they will still send a brand new necklace. It just costs $5 plus tax because it's been a little while. Isn't that awesome? So Premier takes care of that for us. So that really increases customer loyalty and the credibility for our company and people being confident in our quality because we care so much about it. The next thing Premier does for us is the Hostess Perks. This is another thing that Premier Designs, they sponsor this part for us. The representatives, we only have to pay $8 when we put in a show, no matter how much free jewelry that the hostess gets. So that's if you do a jewelry party. There's Hostess Benefits. Now, there's 2 things you could do here. You can pay that annual membership and just rep the line, and you can get a 50% discount. You can do shows if you want to. You can just wear it out and about, wear the jewelry to work. People compliment you, want to look at the catalog. You'll make sales that way. Or you can have jewelry parties or whatever combination of all that you want. Now, if you do jewelry parties, the company will give you Hostess Perks for the person who organizes the party, and you're the person who comes and shows off the jewelry. So the person who organizes the party with their friends is called the hostess, and the Hostess Perks are that they get 30%, 30, am I the wrong way? 30% of whatever the sales are. So say 2 people buy something or 10 people buy something, that hostess is going to get 30% of the sales. And there's an opportunity for 2 $50 gift cards. So $100 on top of that 30%. And the hostess gets to create her own clearance rack and get up to 8 items at half price. So it is a really good deal, and that's the way that the shows, I like to say they breed and branch. I've done 330 some jewelry shows, and they all go back to one show that my cousin-in-law had. She had 7 people there, and 3 people booked a future party because of that free jewelry. And from those 3 parties, I got 3 more parties at every one of those. So they just branch and they breed and they branch, they breed and they branch. So I have never had to bug my friends and family about doing a party because people want free jewelry. So I just keep going. It's awesome. Okay, so that's the Hostess Perks. It helps you breed and branch. Is that a weird thing to say? Oh, wow. Okay, this is how you make money in Premier. And you make 50% of everything you sell. So let me tell you about that. So that goes along with, you could rep the line and you just say you're out at Costco, you're just wearing the jewelry because you love it. You're not necessarily doing parties, but you're repping the line. You're the go-to gal, and your group of friends and work buddies and everybody, you're the one that they get their awesome jewelry from, okay? And so you make catalog sales, and when you're out and about, someone gives you a compliment, you just have a little catalog that you can hand them with your contact information. They can call you the next day, say $100 order from your grocery checkout lady, you make $50. Okay, you make 50% of everything you sell from day one, and it's every single sale, whether it's a jewelry party or a single sale, anything like that. That's how it works. If you decide to do jewelry parties, which is like, say you want to do hobby, that's more repping the line, it's hobby style. If you want to do part-time, that's like maybe doing one jewelry party a week. That's, I mean, I know it's less than part-time hours, but still. If you did one party a week and it's an average party, national average is $500 in sales. So you make $250 going out one night a week. So in a whole month, that is about $1,000 extra income that you're getting for working one evening a week. And that, I'd say in that one evening, you're working 3 to 4 hours, realistically, if you like to chat with the ladies like I do. It takes a little while. So 3 to 4 hours a week, and you've got an extra $1,000 a month in your pocket, or paying for your kids' braces or your kitchen remodel, or saving for college, or whatever it may be. So that is how the 50% works. And there's no requirements on that. You don't have to meet a quota. You don't have to meet a minimum. It's just that annual choice if you want to continue your membership. What was the other thing? Oh, well, I'll skip to that. The next thing is this 10, 10, 10. Look how happy she is. She's like, yeah. Okay. Oh, she should be pointing the other way. I'm going to work on that graphic. Anyway, 10, 10, 10 is where if you decide to welcome people into the business, then you get 10%, not from their profit. They still make 50%, but you get 10% from whatever your team does back from Premier. Premier pays you for mentoring and training and encouraging. Now, all the training's online these days. The website has everything a new jewelry person needs to know. So it's not really a lot of pressure to mentor and coach someone. You just say, oh, go look on the website, or here's a link to YouTube, right? But if you say you're out doing jewelry parties, or you're out and about, and someone's like, hey, wait a second, you make money looking fabulous? Wait a second, why don't I turn my jewelry addiction into tax write-offs and start getting free jewelry instead? So if somebody asks you, like they want to start their business, then you're not going to say no. So if you start welcoming people into the business and encouraging them, then Premier Designs will pay you 10% of whatever sales happen from your team. And that's 3 levels deep. So 10, 10, 10. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, we can discuss later, or you can put them in the chat or whatever. So that's how that side of it works. There's never any pressure in Premier Designs to recruit, because we make 50% compared to other companies. We're doing really well. We don't need to pressure people to try and join. It's not like that. This is an amazing opportunity to be able to go out and make $250 in one night on average in 3 or 4 hours. It's awesome. All right, let's see the next one here. What does it cost? So the membership I've been talking about, the annual membership is $395. So it's a little more than $1 a day your first year. And then when you renew the second year, it's only $350. And that extra amount the first year just includes a whole bunch of catalogs and supplies. See, this little picture doesn't really show a lot, but it comes with this box, and that box is full of catalogs and order forms and all kinds of paper goods, paper supplies that just to get you started. So $395 includes the paper goods and a year's membership to be able to sell the jewelry at 50% and get the 50% discount and do jewelry parties if you want and all that. And it also includes a home office staff that you can call for help anytime. It includes that website with all the training materials and being able to put the order in online. and it includes free shipping and all your personal orders for the year. So, I mean, catalogs are heavy. Free shipping, that's awesome. And the best part is it includes your training show. And this is a service that the company provides. Whoever signs you up in Premier, just to, whatever your membership status you want to be, whoever signs you up, they get to come and do your launch party. And they're going to do the demonstration for you. You get to invite your friends and family, but you're the one who makes the money, and you're the one who gets the free jewelry from the Hostess Perks, and you're the one who gets any future parties as well. So Premier Designs pays that jewelry mom. It's a family plan here. They pay that jewelry mom to come and do the launch party demonstration, and the new jeweler gets all the profit and the benefits and all of that. So that is included in the $395. So if you think about it, your first party, you're probably going to average about $250 profit, and you're probably going to get about $200 in free jewelry. So you've already made back your $395 with your launch party. So there's absolutely no risk involved. I know it's not a nothing, throw it out the window kind of fee. So one thing that Premier Designs does is they have financing. So if $395 isn't in your budget spur of the moment, then you could apply for a really soft credit approval check. It doesn't affect your credit negatively. And if then you are approved, then you can pay no money down, and then you have 6 months to pay back that $395 with no interest. So there's that. Oh no, I said that wrong. It's only no interest if you decide to get the big starter kit. So let me show you that. This right here. So the membership is at $395 for the year, and the boutique is this. So this is optional. Some people get it when they sign up, and if you do, you get a really good discount, and that's when you get the 0% financing if you get the whole boutique. That means 0% interest. And you also have your first 30 days to get it. So some people pay their membership, have their launch party, and then use the profits from the launch party to pay for their boutique. That's another option. And some people decide to create their own boutique. The cool thing about the boutique is it comes with all of this stuff. It comes with all the trays and the neck boards, the bracelet bar. It even comes with a tablecloth that's not pictured here, and a ring sizer, ring tray, all this stuff. And look at all this jewelry, you guys. It comes with over 30 pieces pre-selected of our best sellers. So that is a ton of jewelry. And if you were to get all that like piece by piece, it would cost a lot of money. It would cost over $1,300 to get started with that boutique. But with Premier Designs, when you get started, you get it at a 65% discount. So instead of $1,300, it is $475. So really, if you're thinking about it show by show, you're going to do 3 shows. It's going to get paid off real quick. When I first got started, it cost more. So it took me 6 shows to pay it back. But you do 6 shows or 3 shows now, then you have all of this jewelry is yours forever. It's yours to wear all the time, and you can bring it to parties and show it off, or you could just keep it, or you could turn around and sell it on eBay if you decide you don't want to sell. And it's all totally optional. Again, it's just that membership. There's no requirements or ongoing fees or anything like that. There's no shady stuff. Okay, I think that is pretty clear. So it'd be the $395 membership plus the boutique is $475. So under $900, you would have this great investment to be able to make this extra stream of income if you wanted to do it more part-time or full-time. You could make, I think, 1 show a week would be about $12,000 in your first year. You would profit if you did 1 show a week consistently. Now, $10,000 might be a little bit more realistic if you were doing 1 a week or something like that, and didn't quite make your averages. But wouldn't that make a big difference? Yeah, I mean, that's car payments, that's paying for braces or vacations, girls trips, whatever, fun money. So that would be awesome. Let's go on to the next one, free jewelry. So in your first year in Premier Designs, there is opportunity to get over $3,000 in free jewelry. So some of the most common concerns for husbands or others in the life, partners in the life, would be like, oh no, she's already addicted to jewelry. She can't sell it. She wouldn't make any money because she'd be buying it all. That's a very common concern. And actually, it's the opposite. When you start with Premier Designs, you don't have to buy jewelry anymore because you get free jewelry. You don't have to buy jewelry anymore. No, you get so much free jewelry once a month, every month, you get to be your own hostess and you get your own free jewelry. So if you're doing an average show once a month and you're the hostess, you get about $200 in free jewelry every single month. Isn't that crazy? I'd pay the membership just to get free jewelry every month, right? Also, you get that free jewelry from the launch party that we talked about. Oh, look how happy she, make it rain, bracelets. And then there's right after that, your first incentive is the Quick Start program. So if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jewelry shows in your first 6 weeks, then you get another $200 in free jewelry on top of it. Plus, then you do 3 more, then it's another 100 in free jewelry. Then you do 3 more, it's another 100 in free jewelry. So another $400 in free jewelry from the Quick Start program. And then Rookie Team is the next step, and you start filling your charm bracelet with all these cute charmies. So this is like your achievement bracelet. They only do that for jewelry people. And Rookie Team is in your first 6 months if you do 12 jewelry parties. So that's like 2 a month. And of course, at your 12 jewelry parties, there'll be people who are jealous and like, wait, I want to make money looking awesome. So if 2 people sign up in your first 6 months on your team, then you get Rookie Team. And that is an additional $300 in free jewelry. So that's kind of the way the free jewelry works. It's just you're rolling in free jewelry. So if you like jewelry, it's an awesome opportunity. Now, some common concerns are, will it work? Now, nobody wants to try something and fail, right? The only way to fail with Premier is to give up. So if you really want to make it work, then you're going to make it work. This business will absolutely deliver whatever you want, and whatever effort you put into it, you will get back more than you expect. So I've been doing it 6 years, and I've made over $150,000 selling jewelry and being a stay-at-home mom. I have a good number of people on my team that I've sponsored who have made thousands of dollars and just gotten so many new friends and so much benefit to it. So will it work? It absolutely works if you show the jewelry. If you wear it every day and you keep catalogs with you, you're absolutely going to sell the jewelry because it sells itself. People give you compliments, you give them catalogs. It's very simple that way. If you create opportunities where you're going to go out and do a jewelry party, holy moly, it sells itself. All you got to do is show it off a little bit and people are buying it. My average per person sale is about $100 per person. And that is from everybody. I have all kinds of people at my jewelry parties. There's people that their hostess thinks, oh, they'll never buy anything, and they still do. And the people who maybe shouldn't buy something, then they can choose to host a party and get the jewelry for free instead of paying for it. So we've got options for ways to make it work. It will always work. And you can also set up at craft fairs and vendor events. If you don't know anybody in your area to do a jewelry party and get the ball rolling, you can join a networking group. And you don't have to rely on your friends and family. In fact, the business is a lot easier when you're not doing jewelry parties with friends and family. What will they think? That was a concern for me when I was getting started because I was working in the corporate world before this, and I was a little bit embarrassed to tell my corporate friends that I was doing parties to make money. Like, I have a degree in biology, and I was marketing coordinator at my job, and now I'm doing parties. So I was a little bit embarrassed, but part of what goes along with that is this is the shift in our nation's economy. And some people want to do it just for fun. You don't have to talk about it like this is where I'm putting all my hopes and dreams. You can just say, I'm just doing it for fun. I love the social aspect and the jewelry's awesome. It's kind of such a good deal. Why wouldn't you do it? So there's that aspect. And then if you really do want to add it as an income stream, I'm telling you, this is the way things are headed in the economy. People aren't, jobs are harder to come by. And this, you can create your own opportunity and your own stability. You can't fire yourself or lay yourself off. It's always up to you to see how much business you want. You can just go out and get more. There's so many people that want to do these jewelry parties. Let me show you. So set 2 dates. So if you want to get started, the first thing would be set a date for a jewelry party. This is kind of what it looks like. That would be either your launch party or just a regular jewelry party. And then the application is super quick. You just do it online and put in your info. And once your application's done, you get a jeweler number, and we're supposed to do your launch party within 30 days. So it's not like you have to get started right away when you sign up. You've got like a lead-in time where you do some training and watch some videos and interact with your mentor so that you can get your feet get off to a good start. Get your feet, I don't know. Anyway, that is the application in the jewelry party. And we actually have a really, really, really good special going on right now. There's an application bonus, and that is if you were to sign up with Premier Designs, complete your application, not do your party or anything, but just complete the application. It takes about 20 minutes. If you did that by 10 p.m. on Sunday, then you get $50 in free jewelry on top of everything else. Thank you. $50 in free jewelry. Some people, depending on who had you watch this video, depending on who your jewelry sponsor is, sometimes the bonus is a little bit bigger. So make sure you ask what would the application bonus be for me, because you might get an even better deal, but I can't like talk about it to everybody, you know? So if you have a little bit of interest, then you go. These earrings are called stiletto. I think they're 36. We'll talk about that, Lisa. Oh, hi, Anne. Okay, referral bonus. So if Premier Designs is just so not for you and would never fit in your life or whatever, then we have a referral bonus, because you might know somebody that would be into this, that might want to rub the line, or maybe they want to do parties, or maybe they need the income or whatever. If you know somebody that you refer, then if that person signs up, you get your own $50 gift card. So it's kind of a win-win there. You get $50 if you sign up, or you get $50 if one of your friends sign up. Isn't that nice? So that promotion is going through 10 p.m. on Sunday. So mark your calendars, talk to who you need to talk to. There's really no risk, so go for it. This is the best time of year to get started with Premier, because we're just about to release the brand new jewelry, which is going to be so exciting. And then we're headed into the fall selling season starting August, September. People start booking parties like crazy because of Christmas shopping time, and everybody wants to start getting together once the kids get back in school. So there you go. Private message me if you have any questions, if you want to discuss it further. There's never any pressure to sign up. This is really just such a great opportunity. We really like to share it. And if somebody hadn't shared with me, then I would be kind of sad, because I might be doing something else, and I'm really happy doing what I'm doing. And so are my family and kids, because they get to have me around. So I think that's it for now. Thanks for joining. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye.